go get me something to eat, but my stuff is in the car that tourists took, so I can't go nowhere. All right. So we might as well get right back into it. All right. So, like I said, this could be some energy where somebody spent all this time to try to make it seem like somebody is the devil. But the first, yeah, wow, this is the first post here. A narcissist with the authority of a king while having the accountability of a toddler. So this could be somebody that don't want to face you. This could go back to this energy here. All right, this and this union. This could be a hidden union, or this could be the other union. When I look at this card, this is either like the first person that I ever liked in my life, like at 5 years old or 7 years old, the first crush I ever had, the first little, you know what I'm saying, when everybody was looking like, yeah, these two little motherfuckers like each other. Okay. Um, so this could be this energy here, or this could be later on in life. I just look at this as like, because I feel like everybody want me to think about it as the Taurus, but I think this is this other masculine energy. Okay, a child of a friend of the family, because I could see that side of the family that was wrapped up in all the, partying, drugs, rock and roll, you know, just lit a whole party time lifestyle. Okay. Um, this, these people have risen with one of these twin flames to the top, and they've hidden themselves in fame or trying to be famous or whatever this is, or even behind the scenes and other things. All right. But I still feel like it has something to do with the connection that this person has with this girl. And I don't know why this look weird. I never noticed his arm reaching into her body. It looked like his arm is reaching into her body, pulling something out of her, maybe her heart. It's like he's grabbing her heart or something like this. It's hidden underneath here, but that's his arm sticking out here. Look like it's grabbing this girl in the chest, like in her heart. This could have something to do with a union or something. This could be the first union that was an arranged situation between two young people, so that some type of gifts or finances could go to this other person. I don't know. And I think we just was ending on this energy of this person being maybe in this energy here. Okay, somebody want to be bringing burdens instead of gifts to this person so that they can't make it forward. Excuse me. And I was also thinking, like, what if they have a doppelganger or a clone of me, or somebody else that's in kinship with me? Now we had to realize that throughout this test of time, that these people could have been splicing you with other people that came into your energy. So they could have spliced me and my best friend. They could have spliced me and my Taurus. They could have spliced me and my dad. They could have spliced me and an uncle. They could have been splicing, creating, others behind the scenes. This is why somebody's features could have changed a lot. They could have killed me lots of times or something like this, but somebody keeps coming back, being regenerated, but not recognized. I don't know. But again, I said that Gemini energy, unless they're trying to do something, because Lucifer was supposed to be the light bearer and also the morning sun. All right. But I feel like somebody is not a devil and somebody is. I feel like with this green deal or whatever this is, this spark, this fire, this is what this. I just looked at the coat of arms of Melvin, and then I found some company or something that they have. Okay. Yeah, some green dress. Like, um, this could be what this is kind of referring to. Hold on one second, y'all. All right, because what I just posted, y'all see this Judas energy, right? So this is Judas kissing Jesus. Okay, let's see. So this is Judas right here, betrayed by a kiss. So this is, can y'all see this? Okay, I know my screen probably dirty because I just put Vaseline on my hands, but this is Judas kissing Christ. And this is a picture of me and my friend going out probably like 3 years ago. Okay. Hold on. It might be too dirty. I mean, I'm getting around to something here. Okay. All right. So this is this picture, and then this is a picture of me and my friend going out a couple years back. Okay. And that's her kissing me on the cheek. Okay. So when I look at that, okay, and then I look at what was on my mind that's rising when I got up, right? Because whenever I put this coat of arms right here, so there's a crown up here. There's three moons here at the bottom, and there's a crown. So there's four. They go back to that four energy that we keep picking up on. But anybody that has a coat of arms with this on it, this means that they been latcheth by, or they've been latcheth by John the Baptist. And John the Baptist could be a hater of Jesus. I'm just trying to say, or this would be a copycat. This would be if Jesus was supposed to be watering something and John was watering something. Now we don't know why it had to happen this way. Do it have to happen this way? Did somebody do it this way this time? I don't know. Right? Because somebody sent me the song foreknowing. So somebody's claiming that they foreknew, but I feel like they only foreknew because they hijacked something from me. They hijacked my plane or my higher consciousness back around 9/11, and this allowed these people to have access to something. So I told you, anytime a big thing happens like that, they have to blow it out of proportion or something like this. But we know that was a controlled demolition, right? Okay. This is also what Taurus was calling it at that time. Okay. Um, just looking at the structure and everything and how he was questioning it or whatever. And we both was like questioning it, but I think I was on the more spiritual side as to who, what, when, and where, and why was George Bush calm, and why was this people, why did they take off work, the owners of the company, why was they at a dentist appointment that morning instead of at work? Why did some of these people call in sick or something? So I was more on that kind of level with this, okay? But whatever this is, that sent something into the Seven of Pentacles here. Whatever happened, that made it so this family or this masculine or whatever will be able to put me as that coin underneath their feet. Yeah, with this blindness. All right. So this person came enlightened about something, maybe even who I was back then. Maybe something was, maybe an inheritance or something was coming to me about around that time. And this was me not be able to see being in this energy right here. Okay. And then people spying on me illegally. Okay. So this could be something about this Patriot Act or something else as well. But this person became enlightened about something back then. They could have even took this person back then. Okay. Yeah. King of Cups in reverse. They might have even became enlightened that they not the King of Cups. And that somebody was doing black magic to make it seem like they was. And that this Queen of Swords was going to come cut this person down one day. This is like Ken trying to take over Barbieville. Right. And then Barbie said, nah, Ken, this is mine. I got to, you're going to have to find, we could be friends or something. You got to find yourself now, Ken, damn it. This is mine. It's kind of like that because she was kind of naive because she grew up in like a bubble. Now, I wasn't spoiled like Barbie. I didn't have everything made accustomed to me. Maybe whatever this creature is that they created in the likeness of me, that could be the devil. I don't know. Maybe they do. Yeah, with the justice system lying on somebody and spying, lying and spying is what I'm hearing. All right, because they was looking at somebody as a hierophant. They could have seen me as a hierophant at that time, but they could have gave this position to another masculine that was attached to me. It don't necessarily have to be this Taurus. But at one point in time, all these men got together. They knew each other or something like this. Okay, there go the Knight of Rods here. Like I said, they may have knew each other. I don't know. They might have had to do some old funny shit to get activated. I don't know. But whatever this is, this also means that somebody was coming in, kind of laying down a pipe or something, or healing themselves from these little problems they might have got caused on themselves. Okay, and then taking this from somebody. Okay, so I don't know. This is but then breadcrumbing somebody. Okay, and this is with some authority that was not proper here. So, anyways, like I said, you could just hear it in the way that John the Baptist like, yeah, but somebody coming after me that, boots, I can't bootstraps or sandals, I can't latch it or whatever like this. But these family lines, they were. So they did go in with a masculine or somebody from the behind the scenes here. And they got themselves in this situation. Even the royal family has this belt around it. But that's because they denied their Christ or they denied their real. I really think that something happened. We got 9:01 on the clock right now. So something could have happened like on the first of the month and 9 in September. Something, excuse me, something could have happened September 1st right? 10 or 11 days before 9/11, there could be something significant. If we look back in the test of time, that could have happened, that could have foresaw this, or maybe somebody tried to put a blockage on somebody so that I wouldn't expose something that was to come, because they needed something to happen the way that it happened. I don't know. Okay. But again, there's something about this being latches here, and then we got somebody taking some energy from somebody and bringing it somewhere else. And then I noticed that with this name Melvin, there's a first thing that popped up was this Alpine, Wyoming brewery here. Now it's making me think about the fir trees, Douglas fir trees, or trees with acorns or whatever on it, evergreen trees. Okay. And it says here, meet and line up. It said, don't hate the thing for this company says don't hate, enjoy, or I don't know, something like this. Okay. So I don't know, y'all. Okay. This could be on the good or the bad side. Maybe people felt bad about being an antichrist and they changed their mind and they repented. Or maybe this is more foolery of them being more antichrist and being obvious about it. I don't know. Okay. But the brew energy, that's what part of my last name, of the compound word of my last name. And that's also something about the bottom of the barrel is always dry. So somebody's always seeking somebody else or whatever, but the bottom of the barrel is always dry. Okay. But it says here, wait, Holbert. So this could be Holbert energy. Okay, so this is making me think about this Chief Holbert or whatever that look a lot like my auntie Christine. And Christine is the one that introduced my dad to my mom. So it's a lot of these energies that I'm noticing about these aunts or whatever, or these family members that had something to do with introducing this dad to women. And then I don't know. It's something weird like this. Okay. But it says killer bees and hay Zeus. So smoking on hay in the middle of the barn. Okay. So hay and Zeus. This could also be wheat or white in Zeus energy. This, I think there's a company, a TV company called Zeus. All right. All right. And then we got juice. All right. So somebody got the juice here. Okay. Somebody for their pimp juice. Okay. Somebody could be looked at as a pimp. Okay. Back in the haze. All right. So I don't know, like this could be alien or galactic behavior, or this is this artichoke or whatever this is that's in this hood. Something's being pumped out and moved in. And I don't know what this is, but this is making me think about the artichoke energy with the Vatican. I think that in some front of some of their buildings, they got these big old artichoke shaped things. It remind me of the acorn or the pineal gland or the Empress's pineal gland. If we look at the Empress card, hold on one second. Because the Empress could be God's daughter, but the Empress could be an emperor too. She might have to step into her masculine energy here. But it's almost giving me, like I said, the problem is somebody is robbing God and not giving God or his daughter her whatever she's supposed to have. You know what I'm saying? People are making millions off of somebody and they're not doing something. Okay. It's something that's unjust here that they're doing. And they're also blocking lovers or somebody from being a helpmate that would be able to even this person out so they can see the world in full color. Because fortunately or unfortunately, we always talk about working together and not being a narcissist. Somebody knows that they're looking for a helpmeet. That don't mean that you with the helpmeet that you're supposed to be with. And if you in a marriage or not, God will show you that helpmeet or get you with that helpmeet, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because we talking about God energies, you know what I'm saying, that surpass that. We're talking about somebody that's also supposed to be a king of kings. So a king can do no wrong. So why is somebody trying to say that if a king had multiple partners, even if he's showing up in the world as a female form, they still have the rights of the rest of the kings here. Even if they had me with another king, or if my king was really a queen, then how is this queen able to walk around here and rip me off and blind me in my own land and punk America? You know what I'm saying? In that sense, we got black magic. So somebody was doing black magic over somebody as the king of kings, and somebody's being enlightened about this. That's why somebody's going to get a victory here. All right. So yeah, and there's going to be a tower for somebody else, and they could be getting this message, or this could be a message that they want you to get. That somebody is already, there's a man down here. Okay. This man could have been down since that song came out. You understand? But they seem like they acted to the world, but they really been down or cast down. Yeah, because of this wheel of fortune, somebody could have got this. Like somebody could have took half of your money or something, and then this man down energy, this Riri energy, or whoever this is, whoever's connected to that. All right. They could have done something here. to stop the flow, to look like the better choice, okay? But we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse there. Somebody can't leave somebody out in the cold no more, and somebody is trying to rush in towards you here. All right, but he do got a lot of lizards on his shirt. This could be somebody from Florida or a place where you're gonna get lizards. Texas, I think we have them. Well, I'm saying we. I don't live there anymore. But they could have them. But somebody's sad about whatever this is or whatever they're finding out about the sun. All right. But I want. Oh, here she is. So this is the same thing right here. Look. You see that? Like I said, this is the Empress's kundalini energy being extracted. This is the fish full of Mercury right here. The fish full of Mercury, when she lay her head down on her pillow, these people are siphoning her dreams and her information, her intel. And this should be a law against this or something, because now we've empowered a lot of people to be able to be in positions that they have not been bred for. Their mindset's not even properly. I don't know. It's like letting somebody that we know poison people food run a distillery. You know, it's some shit like that. Okay, so we got the wheat here. Okay, we got the wheat here. All right, this is also the wheat or the hay or the yeah, the wheat or the hay or whatever. And then we got Targaryen trees behind her. She got her microphone, a bedazzled microphone. Okay, so this could be somebody that's supposed to be a speaker. She got her newspaper here in her arm. She have her sheath or her thing to be able to cut or shear or cut off any of this wheat if it gets in her fucking way. All right. There's also a claw here. Okay, so a talon or a claw. Okay, and then we have stars on her crown here. Okay, and then we have some leaves around her head too. It's almost like the world card energy, or like if you think about the world card, even her pineal gland, you know, could be what we're looking at in that encasement here. Like that other smaller part of you that's in your mind or in your head or God or something like this. So I don't know. She's not the best dressed in the deck, but she's the most powerful and she's the largest person in the deck. Her body on here is bigger than even the emperor. Okay. So I don't know. And again, we see it here with the boy here. Okay. We see it here. The boy is reaching over here, ripping out her heart or ripping out her something. And look where the heart would be over here. There's something about something being ripped out or siphoned here. Like somebody has to keep somebody in a heartbroken, or anybody that you be with, sleep with, talk to. You could be getting to know somebody and all of a sudden they're not interested. It's some kind of spell work that they was doing over the King of Cups. So this is just giving me Antichrist energy here. It's giving me that motive here. Okay, and in with this artichoke right here on this person's, you know, this could be a gray aliens as well. Okay, could be, and then there go her flow right here for everybody, this waterfall. But then we got the ships of Tarshish that's getting sunken down here at the bottom of this too. So this is also this, what do you have to do with me, oh Tyree? There's something about her flow is being beats or her flow or her instrumental. I don't know, like, I don't know. It's something like this is being taken as well here. Okay. Also, there's nothing really round about her. She's just on this slab or whatever this is. There's really nowhere to go but on this slab. Like this could represent like stagnancy for me or to me. All right. Could represent stagnant behavior. But like I said, I wonder if these people are compromised here. Like they don't want somebody to have this crown here. Yeah, 1, 2, 13, or 12 years old. Somebody's supposed to have been on a throne by the time they was 12 years old or something here. All right. Excuse me. And then I watched this little clip right here with the speech that defined the pregnancy. Well, maybe there was a pregnancy around this time. I don't know. Well, I don't know when the speech was given. Okay. But we got the new world order and they're like, we're going to do this. Well, let's just listen to it. Okay. It's only 1 minute. I think I won't get in trouble for it. Okay.
What is at stake is more than one small country. It is a big idea, a new world order where diverse nations
And just that all energy about a big idea. Like whose idea was this? Did they really rape and pillage a 12-year-old or a 19-year-old or a 20-year-old girl for her intel that she was going to be the one to bring in the future? Like I said, this energy of Martin Luther King's daughter being, because his phenotype is very familiar to mine at some point in time, or my dad's. But this is like stealing this from somebody that God created. Like instead of bringing this person in, sending them to certain schools and stuff like this, like they probably did to these people that they took out of high school with me and gave them that offering that we picked up on a couple months ago. This was a fact. They took some of these people out, got them cloned, and then they taught them how, with foresight, they taught them how to defeat or be antichrist to harm this Christ energy or do something if this Christ gets too powerful or gets back in her zone. This could be a binding ritual that somebody put on me around this time. All right, so I would not be able to protect myself. So we talking about Israel being America or something like this, or at least the Holy One being the soul of America, right? But this, I don't know, it kind of tripped me out when I heard that. Okay.
Are drawn together in common cause to achieve the universal aspirations of mankind, peace and security.
Of mankind. So this is something that's like a man. It's kind of like a man. It's not man, but it's something that's kin of the man. Okay.
Freedom.
Now remember, mankind was used with the Hubble space project or whatever when they went out there, or the moon landing when they went out there and collected those rocks or whatever, okay, or whatever the fuck they was doing out there, right? And that was one strike forward for mankind. Remember this, okay? You see what I'm saying here? What is we dealing with? Is this not a people? Are these the principalities and rulers in high places, not flesh and blood? What is this? Okay.
And the rule of law.
So I say we must clean the house of white America of racism.
Now, I don't know, like, okay, white or wheat, okay? So, like I said, clean the house of white or wheat. Now, again, this could be certain bloodlines that are pure blood. Now, there's older writings than this that talk about even Native Americans attacking dark-skinned Indians, okay? And trying to eliminate them. So this is eliminating the dark-skinned Indians that was actually here already. It's not that many of them left. They've had 400 years to cleanse us out. Okay? Do you get what I'm saying? They've had all this time to, even if they knew foresight in the past 40 years of my life, okay? This means that while I'm showing you these pictures of me changing or people in the family changing, or I found their doppelgangers or I found their clones, that's why I'm doing this. Whether they're just regular people from the ghetto or people that's from, all the way up in politics, or when it comes to celebrities. Same thing, as above, so below, but what's above is really below sometimes. And what's below is really supposed to be above sometimes. So, this could be this energy up, because he said all these nations is gonna come together, but everybody else nation is benefiting off of the soul of America. How? Why can't that just be for America? I mean, she got her own shit we got to worry about. We got hungry and starving kids right up in here. We got homeless on the streets before we let more people into the borders. So it's like, you know. They could have even took this, if they were supposed to give me some type of education or training, they could have gave this to this clone of this uncle. So it's not the root of Jesse. This is a clone that they created with this Mr. Donalds from Florida. Now, this could be friends or whatever, but I'm on this side of the fence as the son, and I'm fighting against and all of these other people, it seemed, or they did this. They caused this line in the sand. Okay. But he kind of looks similar to, but if I look at him, that uncle don't look like my grandma or my granddad. So it's like, what is this? Was these Africans already, or people putting these people in the family to have some type of access to me or others, to splice seed or traffic energy or something like this? I don't know. I'm just questioning everything. Okay. That's just how I've always been. So when we talk about white America, are these the people that have a staple here? They have a claim. if these people would be able to defeat these people when it comes to land patents, because these would be the people that own the land before these people came and helped the government take the land from us, our families, right? And we would be able to fight that. Even if they said these land patents is for forever, we would be able to combat that. That's not prejudice. That's standing your ground. That's, again, and if Christ had not come, it would not be none of them left. Now, you may think they're left because you still see your Aunt Susie, your aunt this, that, and that. But these are not the original versions of them. They could be locked up in basements somewhere. They could be locked up in prison somewhere. They could be dead. They could be sent them to another country when they become awakened about who they are. Because when I was younger, as a teen, I stopped doing this a long time ago, but as a teen, for some reason, like around so-called white people with white skin, I would feel some kind of way. Like when I was little, if a white person was driving down the street because of what I heard the family or people talking about, not knowing that, even like I said, with this unpacked energy, not knowing when she said they want to kill all the white people, that they're talking about me, the pure-blooded Indians, that they trying to say we was already here, but really you trying to overcrowd, or you trying to shroud out the ones that was already here, that it's not even that many of them left, but you want to remove my coat. You want to remove my coat and cloak yourself in it. You want to end my life on paper with paper genocide, the same thing that we was bitching about in the indigenous community, because this is what these people was doing here. So that would be a copycat to copy my life, or try to fit in and assume my life and get rid of me, or put me under the dust, or something like this. But this would be get rid of anybody else that has a say so. Anybody that's going to have a problem with America becoming a third world country in the future. Because these men have a thing for these other foreign women or these third parties where they treat America like shit. And they flossing and glossing around the town with these other bitches, flying them in, buying them shit and all this other stuff. And the Empress sitting here with a muumuu dress on. You know what I'm saying? With all her energy being separated from her vassal and being used to power this shit as a conduit. And so when we say this part about America will be safer, is that America, the land, the people, the resources? Or was that somebody saying that if we hijack this plane or this heightened sense, this heightened intel, right, then that person will be safer for us. She won't be able to detect what we're doing, right? So, or it could mean, America will be safer because she's going to expose it. She's made to be a pentagonal energy like the Egyptians, or a Sekhmet like a pharaoh. So, what are we talking about? If you remove my gifts and then gave them to many other people, does that make it safer for you to follow out with your plan? Or does it make it safer for me that would be attacked by these people that would be more potent than me at this time? It's almost like 11 getting her gifts taken, and then all of the other kids was like, we're going to kill you when Papa ain't here. It's kind of like that. Somebody wanted that to particularly happen here. So I didn't get the new life package, that these other family members that probably they probably didn't come up with it on their own. Somebody showed them the way. And you got somebody that been charging this shit all along by themselves, not even knowing that they're doing it with their eyes closed. And when they need a little bit of help, nobody is there. When many have benefited off of this person's energy alone. It's weird to me, okay? It's weird to me. It really is, okay? Let's see. I didn't go this far.
Who are in the white majority should be proud to stand up and be heard denouncing the sort of racist rhetoric we heard on that tape.
Now, this could also be them hijacking. This could be them hijacking, okay? Somebody's intel is as well, all right? And then hearing me saying stuff that is beneficial to the country, to keep America, and to make sure that foreigners don't come in here and bring intel in here that can bring just like it says in the Bible, Deuteronomy, that they're going to bring these people into your borders. Don't let them in, because they're going to bring you down real low and they're going to come up real high. And when we realize that these scientists and stuff been using bleaching and skin color rituals and doing all this other shit and changing people, transhumanism, somebody comes into your life, it's the same person, their energy is the same, but it's not, I mean, but they don't look the same on the outside. You get what I'm saying? How do we know if somebody is a donor, what they doing with somebody's brain after they gone? Some kind of transplant or something like this, and just bring the person back to life. What the fuck is going on? But they're really zombies still, or they could then be easily turned into these bots or whatever this is. Okay, it's something weird. It's just something weird. Let's keep
Loudly and clearly denouncing it, that our black fellow citizens can hear us. White racism may be black people's burden, but it's...
See, that's what I'm saying here. Because I feel like it's not. If somebody was causing some type of something in between, somebody was supposed to come empower something that will benefit for everybody, and that is American. I don't understand what this means. So, like I say, if I say something, it looks as racist or something, but I'm protecting my land and I'm doing what God said. I'm doing what the Bible said. If we ever came to that point, that's why they had to, because they can't bend a mold or whatever me. So they had to create another me. Okay, they had they used my gifts to, because my channel used to be called American Empress Unchained, or it might even be still that, or something Unchained. Unchained has always been a part of it, but they already started to groom this unpacked energy because they knew that they was gonna build me to burn, and for standing up for my rights as maybe one of the last of these people, or the last that's carrying the light here. And then they knew they was gonna have another bitch unpack the shit and come and get the accolades for a book, get the accolades for all this shit that's all in me. And then be like, well, the river still flows in you, just be glad about that. No, what the fuck is you talking about? That's plagiarism. It's the same thing. So it's making me think, even when it comes to the Roots plagiarism case, whose story is that? Did somebody think that was a good idea, but then when you realize you was gonna need to have your actual nationality here, you knew you messed up? It's something like this. And now I'm looking at the faces of these people like that look like Alex Haley, that was this plagiarist allegedly or whatever. And I'm looking at people like what I put up there, Suki, and these people that look like them, and they up in here doing mindless things, and they're trying to make me look stupid because these people seem exalted with so-called fame, or people might know their names in the household. So people got mistaken what real what the real light is, right? A fool can act a damn fool. Who cares about what you do on the inside, or if when you go home you a science genius? This is how you let the Trojan horse in. Somebody could be acting stupid as hell and putting that out for our children to see on TV, but in the inside they're really a fucking genius and they're a Trojan horse, and you putting this person off like everybody should just think that there ain't nothing to see here, and this person is actually somebody that it could be doing something here to ruin America from the inside out. First of all, with the visuals, because children ain't, some children, I don't know what they're doing with technology now, but they're seeing what these people are doing online. They're not seeing that this person is really a double agent and they really a scientist here. And they just want you to see them looking stupid online, but really behind the scenes, they're transforming the way that Americans think in science and technology and shit like this. But America, this America, they're showing me probably sitting around my house looking bummy, just chilling around my house or whatever, doing my videos or something, judging me on every fucking thing I do or something, to make somebody look lowly. What society and social media will say, oh, that look horrible, because that's not all overly filtered. Imagine the things that we see going through our feed. The perfect food, everything looks so much more like illuminated perfectly. Okay. And then we're looking at this person. It's something weird, y'all. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go to Instagram just so I can show you. Okay.
People's problem. We must clean our house.
This is them causing the division between black people and the American so-called black people that was already here. That's the true American Indians, or the ones that have a nationality or something here past the pre prior to us having a government or a president. So I'm gonna show you what I'm saying. Everything that is being promoted is extra. It's well. Let's see. Everything is so like. Hold on. I want to, because I've been like, damn. I want to start eating vegan, or I want to start eating like this or something like this, right? Oh, we got sold. Lifestyle sold. So somebody could be trying to sell somebody. They could be trying to sell me or you. I'm just showing y'all even some of the shit that they know that with my heightened senses, I'm going to be able to pick up. So somebody could foresee this. So somebody gave me one last offer to take a position beneath them when I know I'm the most high, right? And so somebody want to scare somebody with this energy saying, because land is could be resources or people too, right? So now somebody want to say make it like they're selling something. Somebody is looking too far in the past. They're not looking forward. They're not shutting off their brain and just doing something mindless, or doing something to promote like some new shoes or something, or just moving forward. So, we have to get rid of this or something like this. Okay. But no man shall buy, or nothing, no robot, no aliens, no whatever this is. Okay. So this is something right here. Okay. All right. Like everything looks so, you know what I'm saying? Like it probably won't be, but there's just this fantasy, like everybody sitting there looking at these things all day, wishing that everything looks so clean and pure and thin and fresh, and new. And do you get what I'm saying here? hmm It's like, why can't you start doing? Because I'd be like, ooh, when I get my new life, bitch, I'm about to be up in my kitchen like this. This is how I'm about to be cooking. People like, why can't you start right now? Well, first of all, it costs a lot to cook like this. All right. Second of all, it's a lot of things here. Okay. So yeah, everything is kind of like perfect looking, like the way that people present things on Instagram. That's what it's about. It's about presentation or something like this, right? Okay. All right. Making things look very perfect. Like some of this stuff is like so dreamy here. Okay. And I noticed too, a lot of the stuff that's being shown to me is stuff that I wanted to do in my life. And somebody keeps saying, oh, don't give up on your dreams. Well, if I would have got my money 20 years ago, 3 years ago, or whatever the fuck this is, I probably would have been able to create something like this on my, you know what I'm saying? Because these are all, I noticed that somebody's reflecting all the things that I wanted to do. A party, somebody that throws parties or something like this, interior decorator when it comes to this or something like this. So somebody is saying that, and I've never given up on my dreams. Yeah, this shit look good too, y'all. I've been looking at vegan food like, oh my God. I'm just imagining the flavors like cumin and, because I can cook and I do cook, I used to anyways. Okay. But yeah, I feel like somebody's promoting something to me. Everything that I've always wanted to do, photography, this and that, everything that I wanted to do. Somebody is make sure that this shit is in my feed to be, but I didn't never want to do it as a profession. I want to live a certain lifestyle, but that don't mean that I want to do it for a profession just because I enjoy doing it for family and friends or something like this, right? All right. So I want to go ahead and go back now. Okay. I'm sorry for taking y'all all through my dirty phone. Okay, hold on. Okay. So this was called, so this is also is another implement of this, even black people support Trump. So this is another part of this. Okay. This is another part of this. All right. Because I feel like this masculine, his connection to that or black families or the way something was looking at it through my eyes, okay? Or whatever I was doing with my family, one of these masculines, okay? And so now this person have recruited these families and gave them, the devil has recruited them and gave them a little bit of something, a book deal, a candle business or some shit like this. And this was enough for a new man, a rapper or something like this, in a new lifestyle or something. And so you get what I'm saying? So when we were pulling this, I think I was talking about my energy. And I said, well, if they do have a clone of me, that's not me, right? So this could also be this Candeleria magic, also in this green deal, this new green deal, or these gases or something like this that is controlling something like this. This could be this BFF, this Hispanic BFF that could be trying to take my life, or they could have did something at this, at this level here. Okay. That somebody is a daughter of Diablo, and somebody could be, they may descend from this energy, but they're not a devil. Somebody like this could be in their black. There could be a crossing between bloodlines. This is why this person was able to do whatever this is. All right, but somebody is not the devil and somebody is. All right, that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, and so I was looking at these pictures, right, and I'm like, hold on. So I was looking at this, and I was noticing that with this person right here, this Washington right here, um, I was like, I think this is Denzel's wife, but I was thinking like, wait a minute. I said she looked familiar. Okay. But then I was also thinking, like, wait a minute. What is her last name? Her real last name? And I couldn't find it. It was hard for me to find her maiden name. And then I seen it, or her parents' name, but she had a sister's name. Okay. And so the sister's name was this name. So I looked up the last name and I looked up the coat of arms and I'm like, And so I'm like looking at her phenotype and I'm like, who else does she look like? Because it made me think about that movie, A Day Late and a Dollar Short with Whoopi Goldberg. All right. And I don't know. I feel like this is like one of these people that's like a low-key hater. Yes, I do think this person know who the fuck I am. Yes, I do. Because God shows me who know who I am. Now, whether they say my name in public, that's another thing. But this made me think about how much this person looked like this person. Okay. And then it made me think about how much this person looked like these people and how much this person or this picture of me looked like these people. Okay. It's something about this little piece right here by the eyes. It's something about this little something right here underneath the eyes. That little whatever this is, even this person has it. Okay. And then even this person has it. But I'm feeling like even like this, these two people look alike. Now, mind you, some of these people, okay, if this person is connected to my twin flame, some of these people don't know that they people already been swapped out. That they really dealing with something that's in the likeness of them. And some of them people do know. Okay. So how I told y'all that there's a picture of me and my friend, my BFF that I shared on here where we look, she's Hispanic and I'm black, but we look almost just the fuck alike at one of my birthday parties that I had in the city. All right. And I remember that because we went to this hotel or whatever. And then we ended up going to the nightclub that was upstairs on the roof, on the sky top or the rooftop or whatever. And that's the first time I did something cool like that. I thought it was really cool because I was able to pull this off, 2 nights in Chicago, for my birthday and things like this. I thought I was extra fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? On the rooftop. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why that birthday keeps coming up, but I feel like they did something on that birthday. There was a ritual or something that they did here that could have swapped the identities. But then I'm thinking about how much she looked like my friend Candy. And I'm like, in plain sight. Hold on. But if these people go against God, some people lose their edges. Okay? Some people lose their edges. Okay? Like it say in the Bible. Okay? And some people lose their youth. So if these people took a deal with the devil that long ago, of course, I would look maybe a little bit younger. This person would have probably aged if she went against me to partner up with a twin or something like this. Okay. Secretly or not. All right. But we notice that there's 2 red suns here. We got the blue sun here. This could be the waters below the waters or something like this. Okay. And then we got the sun up here on the top. And again, before the real strong ancestors that was guiding me a couple of years ago left, you always going to be on the top, or it's always going to represent what something is that is significant to you at the top. Because my regular coat of arms has an arrow here in the middle, or like this little thing right here that points to the top. And whatever matter, this promotes a change. It could be about somebody else that's around you at the time, you or whatever. But this whatever this is, okay. So this is about the sun here. So again, these could be two earth. You notice all the red right here. That's why I said source is some by sight here. All right. There's a lot of reddish looking color here. Okay. The skin, the background, whatever this is. Okay. That would probably represent these two. And then this is one of the waters. She might have blue eyes or something, or this could be Mexico. These could be other people or something like this. And then you got the sun right here. All right. With the white background. Okay. Whatever I was doing, the white or gray background. And there go the sun right here. These is the two right here. And I didn't do this on purpose. I just slapped these pictures up here real quick. All right. I just slapped these pictures up here real quick. But do you see how prominent the red is here? This have to be this. And then we got the blue energy or this person here. This blue sad girl or blue or water energy. Okay. Right here. All right. Still, you see the heart-shaped lips right here. Okay. All right. And then you see the heart shape. You can't see it that good because my lipstick is kind of smudged here. Okay. But, you know, it's the same thing. So, I don't know. I be thinking. That's all. But this is strange because, okay, these people right here look like, okay, that woman also looked like my mother-in-law, right? The Caucasian woman here. She kind of looked like if my mother-in-law, if I think about her a couple years back, if she was glam, she don't wear makeup and stuff like that. So, you know, I've never seen her with makeup on her face and redone. But this is kind of giving me a splice between my mother-in-law and my best friend. Okay, right here. All right. But if I look at this image, this girl looked like when I first seen this reader, I said, she looked like your daddy. I was telling Taurus. And he was like, no, she don't or whatever. But again, this looked like his daddy. If I did never seen him in, but he kind of looked like Charlemagne. Okay, I don't know. But if I never seen his first generation, if I never seen what he looked like, of course, his dad was a grown man in the 80s when I was a little girl. But if I never seen it, like, so that's first and second generation. Okay. Even after this mask, if this was all a setup and they brought this masculine energy towards me to, they knew that I was coming into my prime or my teenage years, I was going to probably get sexually active. And they already planned this out that I would immaculate or I would procreate or I would create something with this person. After that happened, that could have been looked at as a marriage or something to these people. And that would have gave them access to something. So they would have hung me on that family tree, took the real family out. You understand? And then let these clones or whatever finish me off by ruining me or illegally surveillancing me or stalking me or whatever the fuck this is. Okay. All right. So those two look alike. But then I was looking at this picture of me and I'm like, well, damn, I kind of look like them right then. So again, these people could have known that they were going to kill me. All right. Eventually. Right. They were going to burn me or kill me. The original or the one that God chose that would be like a horn coming out of the earth that would be teaching the people something new or breaking the chains off the people's minds or something like this. This version of me that feels unfulfilled right now because people are trying to block me because they already have somebody else sitting in these spots that's in the likeness of me. Mankind. They got somebody that's kind of like a man or something like this that they are perpetrating around here in secret in closed doors and rooms that... And I feel like they're killing these ones too, though. The more I talk and they feel some kind of way, if say there's 1,000 clones here of me, some people are getting so frightened that they're killing the clone of me. And if that's my DNA that they're using or something like this, what do you think that that's going to have somebody feel like? If there's children out there that these people have used from doing science experiments on my womb or with my eggs, what do you think that's going to make somebody feel like? And then also limiting them or their travel by doing something with financially abusive to this person. While everybody else that is in their collective or everybody else that's in their soul tribe is out living off of my fucking money or my destiny. And I'm the one that's tied to the soil. What I feel, the soil feel. What I feel, it's what after they done gave y'all them vaccines, I don't know, but do you understand what I'm saying? That's nobody else. So don't compare me to none of these other hoes because this this ain't where it's at. They haven't been carrying the cross their whole fucking life. They haven't had people steal from them or their original seed from them, and then you wake up and you realize that you've been raising somebody else's children or something. They didn't do all this shit to nobody else. So you don't get to claim that. You don't get to get the prizes at the end of the damn thing because you seem like you're more sufficient. Well, then damn, why did God give all this stuff to this one person that y'all hounding or stealing it from if he didn't think that that person would be able to be sufficed to do whatever the fuck this is? It's just so weird to me. It's about the weirdest thing ever. Nobody knows what it feels like to sit there and be making these claims, and you know that that's what they doing. You done found the bitch that they turning into you, and you got to sit there. Now, I don't take too much time looking at this person's presence or page or anything like this, but you mean to tell me you got to sit there and watch them put everything of yours on another bitch when you just fine to be able to do it? Matter of fact, you got all the time in the world because you ain't really doing nothing else but sitting in some type of mental prison that somebody could remove at any time. So, and see somebody to take your style and put it on this person and then have you sitting in rags. To take your essence and your laugh and put it in somebody else and then sit there and let you watch this shit. To take your ideas that you have for a book or something and give it to somebody else and they make the book and then they sign off on this book. To give somebody a nicer, bigger house or something and everything they need and all the things that they need to make this look like they're the perfect one. And somebody leaving you with even less than you had not that long ago. And people might say, well, if you just leave or whatever like this. No, motherfucker, I ain't leaving until I get what's due to me. That's what I know. This is sit-in, motherfucker. We might as well sit at the countertop with Martin Luther King them back in the 70s. Or the 60s, whenever the fuck it was. Don't matter. It's just the fact that this is something that they gave us. I wasn't there to know if it had happened exactly like that, but this is what they told us. This is like Rosa Parks, motherfucker, all in one. And I said, I ain't going to the back of the bus, bitch. I'm supposed to be driving it. It's my bus. The fuck you mean? Y'all can get to the back of the bus. I know you thought you was accelerated. You had this technology that you could stand in front of me, but you need to be guarded. I need to be aware of what every one of you motherfuckers is doing on this land, or you won't be doing it. If it's not that many of us that carry the light, or that's on the righteous side of righteousness, or that see that something is wrong with this, then I'll take them motherfuckers to the top with me. So that we can be a group then, and we can go ahead and assess these motherfuckers that thought they was going to use science and technology to bypass me or bypass God and move up in some position and then try to shut somebody down. Because somebody has to be watching over these people here. And you have to realize that a lot of these world leaders and shit like this, they already been replaced. Compromise. A lot of these people is going to choose, if they got blackmailed by people or something like this, they're going to choose to keep that shit a secret because it might be something so sick that you would never be able to see one of these men the same way. You notice they don't really trash. They might say little stuff about a president like, oh, he wasn't good. Look at his bills and look at this and that. But they don't really trash presidents on their way out the door. Well, they got Bill, I'm about to say Gates, Clinton. All right, with the Monica Lewinsky energy, but most of the time they don't do that to presidents. They do that to celebrities, and they do that to stars. They do that to other people, maybe even God's children that's supposed to rise up and cause a change, but they don't really do it to the presidents here. Okay, yeah, they've been spying on the Empress here. Somebody's becoming enlightened about this, okay? And again, nobody don't have to tell me to stay because I ain't been around people or had company in years. Besides my own children, if that's what they are. So I don't know. Somebody could be thinking, oh, she about to do it. Oh my God. Because somebody really do care or really did want something with you again. but I'm not about to take the knee like that. No. And like I said, even if this is somebody that crossed me or something like this, I can't take the knee to you. I got to get in my rightful place, and then you take the knee to me, and then I'll take the knee to you. How about that? After I find out everything that you did and see if I could even let you back in my life. Because I'm not no stupid motherfucker, but I'm not going to let a whole group of people, or I'm not going to let no whole group of tarot readers tell me something about everything that this man is doing when I know that you just want to be in the bed with him, or this might be, even if this wasn't my only person. Yeah, if it was identified, yeah, you the king, you know what I'm saying? And all these men was attached to you or something, they were siphoning from you, okay, to a certain extent. Some of them you might want to keep because they would had your back though. You know what I'm saying? And some of them you might not want to keep. That's up to me to decide. People make mistakes. People be on under spell work. People be doing this and that. But I'm not nobody sitting here trying to make no excuses for nobody because I want to be, because I'm thinking about clearing the slate when it comes to who I'm about to be. You know, I'm waiting for God to build another one and bring them down here. You know, but I'm just saying, I'm not the type of person that think just because you chose another mate or something like this and you didn't try to ruin me behind the scenes, that I'm just not going to be able to use you in the future when you could be an element. That would be stupid. That would be a narcissistic prick or somebody that can't get over shit or something like this. But I'm not going to say that you're going to come back up in here and you had a murder plot on me and I'm just going to let that shit slide. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. It's something about not letting the person know the truth. So we got the Hermit here with the Ace of Cups here. It's something like this. I could not stand your guts, or I see how cunning and manipulating you is. But it's good to have somebody that could be manipulate a situation if it's in sales. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're gonna throw on some stuff about, I mean, unless you are selling lemons, then that's not right. If you're selling lemons, that's not right. But if you're a salesman or whatever, of course you got a sales pitch. You got to kind of ease it up. You got to order the kids ice cream or get the kids ice cream while you're just sitting there. You got to kiss ass a little bit to make the sale. You understand? All right, we're talking about like a brand new car lot or something. It ain't much they got to do, you know, but convince you which one of these nice new cars or whatever, you know, you're going to be getting, you know, and finagle the price or something like this with you, or rates or something like this. All right. There's a difference. There, some people will say, I can't stand salesmen or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what they're going to do. You know, if you come to a car lot, you just want to look around, somebody going to come up within 3 minutes and say, hey, can I help you with something? You know, and you're like, no, I'm just looking or whatever. You know, and then they're going to go back and then they still going to be looking at you looking, and then they're going to come back out and offer their hand again. You know what I'm saying? It's their job to do that. And, you know, some of us will go pull up at a parking lot, look around, and you just trying to hurry up and get in and out. You don't even want to see the motherfucker, but they going to try to come out there anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's a method to it. We could call it finessing if it's not to really manipulate a situation because of in a different manner. That's just swag, or it's just something else. It's like a court case or something, and somebody trying to get you caught up to say something. Well, you might tell the truth, but you don't have to tell the details, or you might tell it like this, but whatever. But it's something about it, okay? That there's a sense of manipulation in great things too, to get people on your team. If you building this company over here or something like this, you know, you might have to finesse a little bit. We'll call it finessing. All right. So there's some tarot readers that I know they got a part of this, and I know they kind of shady or something like this, but it's like a sad thing because, like, damn, you could have been really beneficial here. Even though I don't like you, even though you get on my nerves, even though I can see when you sneaking shit in, but I can see. See, that's the thing. So was that benefit me to have this manipulative person or this person that know how to say something, you know what I'm saying, on my team, and disregard this if they repent or they say, here you go, I did this or whatever, like this, my fault, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do you let this person go? Because, like, damn, you do got something, though. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand your ass and everything, but that don't mean that when business come around, you know what I'm saying? You have to be able to look past some of these things in order to, but like I said, if this person was the one that had something to do with a murder plot on your life, then I don't think that's just a loss. That's just a loss. When they say who's the fairest, I'm very fucking fair. I'm the good Lord. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like these people, when Clinton said that, they have looked in the future of what I was going to be talking like, and they kind of misconstrued or misunderstood, or maybe they did understand. that I'm willing to send a million motherfuckers back to where they came from if it means that I'm defending my country from going down from not being what I, okay, because ain't nothing what you thought it was anyways. But if these people are coming in here and trying to settle in and overthrow me from my position, I will send them back today. You understand? And then we can start a new program, erase all that other shit, because it obviously ain't working. We'll start a new program on how the protocol is to coming into this motherfucker if you want to come. Because ain't nobody saying you can't come. You can't come like that. All right? And that's the truth, okay? Yeah, to steal or to sneak around and steal and act like it's something is yours and it's not. And then try to leave me out in the cold and my children. Like, what the hell is you talking about? That's like somebody knowing, I'm going to say Africa. So if they've been bringing people from Africa over here and they all are part of one collective or something like this, you think you about to come over here and you think about to bring my children, me and my children low? And you going to come up real high? Where they doing that at? Where is they doing that at? Because with all that skill, you could take that back to Africa and be very beneficial to them. So somebody could look at what I just said and say, that's prejudice. No, it's the truth. And then they'll bring these people here and say, look what they've been able to achieve. Well, why wasn't they able to achieve that shit where they was at? Because it's already the energy here, because America is very resilient any fucking way. We've already built up something here already. You don't have to go and get no sticks and shit and build a house or something like this, or get the shit shipped in from far away because there's, you clearing out a path of land or something where there's no other resources there. So you got to get everything brought in from a distance to build a house. It's shit already sitting here abandoned that somebody could just clean it up real quick. They coming from maybe not even having houses, maybe living in huts in different nations or something like this. And they will be glad to get one of these houses that is abandoned here and fix it up and put the work in. So, what is your meat? What you want to do with my daughter? This is how motherfuckers should be standing at the board. What you want to do with my daughter? If these is Lord gods or these men want to make me think they got God in them, somebody should be standing at that board and saying, what you want to do with my daughter? America is my daughter. What you plan on doing when you come over here to this land? Oh, you gonna steal? Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do that? Okay, well then you can't come here. And that's the truth. Whatever they're doing is unjust here. Are you gonna try to use the technology that your father's planted in you to try to steal things that was gifted to my daughter because we didn't build her that way? We built her to be as natural gas or naturally sustainable and naturally able to, with all the information needed to be able to figure out problems or fix things, or just a natural ability to heal things or fix things. Or, I'm a motherfucker that could probably look at your company. I don't have one myself, but I can look at, we was about to go to this place. Let me tell you this the other day. We was about to go to this place and Taurus was like, yeah, it's almost like, they got like sausage, Italian beef and stuff there. It's almost like Portillo's. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe we can try this out. And then he said, go and look at it online or whatever and see. And I said, oh, yeah, probably not. I don't know. I mean, I guess we can go there and see. But it just looked very artificial. Like all of the website didn't match. Nothing looked, I'm like, oh, somebody need to tweak this. They didn't have to go all Portillo. It's kind of like they got the same stuff as Portillo's, okay? But I'm like, they ain't have to go like, with that thick, rich, almost Italiano kind of looking theme or whatever. But this, whatever this is, this orange and white or something, it don't look right. I don't even want to eat there now. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. And I forget, I think it's called Buenos or Bunos or something Boonies or something like this. And I'm thinking that name don't even sound like I want to get an Italian sausage sandwich. I mean, there's no offense to whoever company this is, but it don't see, I don't like when people just come in just doing shit, Even the movie that I looked at the other day, they're trying to leave somebody out, but it's an element here. I watched this movie the other day and I'm like, when I went to the movies, I said, yeah, this is blockbuster. Okay, we're at the movies. So I expect to see a certain type of quality. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're offering these roles to, like we're going to change the system and we're going to put fat people in movies and stuff like that. No, It's something about, I don't know, maybe somebody was a perfectionist that used to work in certain companies when it comes to Hollywood, and people didn't like that or something. I don't know, but I'm like, this kind of look like, oh, they don't look like, I mean, it was a decent movie, but it looked more, it didn't look like it was supposed to be at the movies. You understand? It looked more B-list, it looked more, and I respected some of the things about it, that there was some things that had something to do with it being real. There was still dust on the floor. It was an old house, so you can expect to see dust in the corners and stuff like this, or, yeah. But it just was something just wasn't right all the way about the movies. Just shit. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Even some of the acting, I was like, this made it to the movies? Huh. I guess. So something is missing. So I don't know. Something is missing. There's an element here. There's something that's essential here that's missing. All right. Yeah, somebody is taking from somebody, sneaking in, taking something from somebody, and breadcrumbing these people. Somebody might have let you out in the cold, let you out of being in the cold, let you out of a Five of Pentacles situation, even into a marriage, but they still going to give you less than you deserving, and that's not happening. Like, no means no. Until I'm not stupid. These people could try to hide things behind my back, like a hidden marriage or something like this. What am I going to do about it if I don't know that somebody just did this? My eyes can't see I'm supposed to have this fucking team right here helping me keep an eye on fools doing shit like this and protecting my name and protecting my brand and protecting me, right? I can't keep up with this shit that every day somebody gonna try to do something like this. Come on, man. There gotta be a code or something you can put on my fucking name to stop these people from doing this shit, track down the ones that have, and see what the fuck they did that's illegal. It's something like this. Unless these are the people that are in charge now because they got through the Empress's energy and now they've taken over, and that's treason, and they would just lose their fucking heads. That people saying, "Oh, I wish you was here," and they sitting in Buckingham Palace and they know I'm supposed to be there, and you doing all this shit. I'm telling you, it would be like, you know what I'm saying? I be wanting to find out where the fuck this is and send some motherfuckers in there with some gifts. All right. See if you still wishing anything afterwards. Something is hidden here. See if you even, and that's the truth right there with that Ace of Swords right there. Yeah, because somebody is no more Mrs. Ice Guy. I'm about to say Ice Guy. Yeah, something like this, okay? You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me the people that's in there, that's how I know it's some imposters already. The people ain't in there, then usher your ass out. That's like somebody, the king ain't even there for his birthday yet, and his badass friends in there tearing up documents or tearing up the damn castle. You know what I'm saying? And the king stuck somewhere else in some type of imprisonment, and you ain't gonna use your resources to go get your motherfucking king? Oh. Yeah, it's something weird like that. Somebody trying to cover up something here. Yeah, we got the Hierophant in the reverse, and we got the Ace of Rods. Something could take this person down, possibly. The truth can take this person down, whoever this Hierophant in reverse is. Okay, they're going to have to pay whatever this is because this person was still coming in and having sex with somebody or doing something here, okay? And bringing something back low-key to somebody else to make them seem like they were the one that was having these gifts, all right? We got Mohammedan energy in the reverse. All right. And then we have some kind of handler in reverse here. All right. There could be two things that had to get shut down before somebody could become this Nine of Pentacles, or you join back in this union and be a Nine of Pentacles and relieve this heartbreak or break this spell here. Yeah, we got somebody in the justice system could be working on something like this when it comes to this Wheel of Fortune or putting it in the right name. But I feel like somebody gonna have to give up pouring out information, or they're gonna put you back, in a situation where you won't be able to pour out certain information. It's going to a certain particular group of people here. Whatever this truth is, somebody don't want this truth to be well known. Why not? You see what I'm saying? Then you got to worry about motherfuckers trying to get you set up. Yeah, come on. We know that you're the one. Come on through or something. And it's a whole booby trap. You understand? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because somebody don't want to see somebody as the star or this King of Cups energy. But this is what's going to get somebody to victory here. All right, you're not going to be burdened by whatever this is, and you are going to move on to calmer waters. There's either an emperor looking at this, or you're going to be looked at as an emperor. And again, this is somebody peeping game as to what these people is doing over here. They also the star. Wait, I think that's the same one. Yeah, somebody is peeping the game as to what somebody is doing here. But I don't know. This emperor could be. I don't know. This is a strange thing, but really not, because this is somebody with a sense of knowing. That's very keen. Now, some people could know this information, but they're not disclosing this. They going in the office mixing up the words, saying, yeah, this means that this person is going to be able to do this, or they're just going to kill everybody, or they're going to evict everybody, or something like this, or something. And it's not the case. Like somebody is giving half truths or something when it comes to something. Yeah, we got the son of David here. Yeah, because you peeping game and somebody seeing that you could see like a son of David, or you have a gift like these people, or your neck is like a tower. You could see real high. This could be high tower energy or highbrow energy. All right. And this person is sad for spying on you or whatever this is, and having you in this defense energy. Because once you had to tap into these gifts right here, you may not be able to see everything, but whatever you throw out is going to be like a blade. It's like a double-edged sword. Okay. Like people better get probably out the way. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune here. And then we had the King of Swords in reverse, and I just put them back by mistake. But yeah, somebody's supposed to be given this access here. All right. But again, there go a hitman right here. There go like somebody want to take you right out the blindfolds, or push you right off the cliff top, or push you right into something. And it's like, wait, I said I'm moving myself into this. I am someone that likes to research something before I go into it, or something like this. What are you doing? Because somebody knows that there's a hitman here. Yeah, somebody's doing black magic. To turn the King of Cups into reverse. All right, these gifts, something about these gifts here. Somebody might want you to be a King of Cups in reverse and still get your gifts, though. But I don't know what this is. I don't know. Hold on a second, y'all. I got to see where this person is at so I can go give me something to eat.